Assalamu alaikum. How are you all, my dear students? Hope you all are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. We all are aware of the pandemic situation of COVID-19, due to which we are doing the online classes. And today I am going to take your science class. I am Sonia Akhtar, teacher of Milestone Preparatory KG School, Uttara, Sector 7. Today I am going to take your class on the chapter The Universe. Chapter 8, which is in our second term syllabus. You have already attended the discussion classes on this chapter. But I am not going to discuss the chapter today. Today I am going to discuss the sample short question. So let's move on to our today's class. So in the chapter The Universe, we have learned a lot of things. We have learned about the moon, the solar system, the galaxies, stars and universe. So what is the universe? Universe is everything that exists. Universe includes the galaxies, stars, planets, space and every matter that exists. We are part of universe. No one exactly knows for sure how big the universe is. So before starting the sample short question, I would like to tell you that sample short questions are for your better understanding that how the question is going to come in the exam. Sample short questions are not going to exactly come in the exam, so you have to learn the whole chapter if you want to do better in the exam. Alright, let's see our sample short question. Alright, the first question is, why do other stars look much smaller than the sun? At first, we have to know that a sun is a star. What is the definition of a star? A star is a huge ball of burning gases. As it is a burning gases, it will produce light, heat and other energy, right? Sun is also a star. Now, why it looks bigger and other star looks smaller? Is because of the distance. We always see the things which are nearer, we see them big, and the thing which is far, we see them small, right? Yes. So the answer is because sun is a star in the solar system, but other stars look smaller than the sun because they are farther away. They are very, very far from us. That's why we see it very smaller. Now, where will you find the answer in your book? In your book, page 60, you will get the answer here. I have underlined. So what is the answer? Why do other stars look much smaller than the sun? Sun is a star in the solar system. Other stars look smaller than the sun because they are farther away. So let's see what is the second question. So the second question is, what is a galaxy? So, our solar system is in a galaxy. Then what is a galaxy? For that, I want to give you an example. Think of your section. In your school, for class 4, there is a lot of section. And every section is made up of a group of students, right? Just like that, a galaxy is a huge group of stars. As your section is made up of a lot of students, it is made up of huge groups of stars, right? So what is the definition? A definition of a star is, of a galaxy is, a galaxy is a huge group of stars and a system. Now, think about your section has a name, right? Just like that, in a galaxy, our solar system is situated. The name of that galaxy is Milky Way galaxy. Just like your section has a name, the galaxy our solar system is situated has a name, and the name is Milky Way galaxy. So what will be the answer of what is galaxy? The answer is a galaxy is a huge group of stars and system. Still, system means just like a solar system. Maybe in a galaxy there is a lot of stars around which a lot of planets are moving, just like similar to our solar system. So a galaxy is a huge groups of stars and system, and Milky Way galaxy is a galaxy where solar system is situated, right? So where the solar system is situated in Milky Way galaxy. All right, I hope you can answer this one. Now let's see the third question. Third question is, what is a constellation? What is a constellation? For constellation, I want to give you a example. See, sometime when you look at the sky in the daytime and there is cloud, sometime you might find there is a pattern in a cloud, right? Sometime it may look like elephant, sometime maybe like a person, or sometime maybe it looking like a dinosaur, right? Exactly just like that, sometime there is a pattern of stars and it gets a shape maybe like an animal or a person or an object. This kind of pattern of the shape of the stars are called constellation. What is a constellation? In your book it is written, a constellation is a pattern of stars with shapes like an animal, person or object is called constellation. And Orion is a such kind of example of constellation. Alright, so how are you going to write the answer? A pattern of stars with shapes like maybe an animal, maybe a person, or maybe an object. And Orion is one of the example of constellation. There are many more examples. So I want to show you here, this is a night sky. If the stars are connected by imaginary line, a shape like that is made. So people who work with constellation, so they say that this shape of Orion looks like a hunter. Just look into the third picture. Second picture is a clear picture of Orion, and see the third picture, they have compared this Orion with the third picture, which is a picture of a hunter who is holding a shield in his hand. So they say the Orion is similar to a hunter. There is a story of Greek story which says where there is a hunter whose name is Orion. So what is constellation? Constellation is a pattern of star with shapes like an animal, person, or any object, right? An example is Orion. So let's move on to the fourth question. So the fourth question is, what is the phase of the moon? We have learned about moon, right? What is called moon? What is called moon? The moon is a space object, definitely, right? That moves around the earth. We all know that moon is a space object that moves around the earth. And what is the material? It's a rock material. It is made up of rock, but it doesn't have any light of itself. It reflects the light that it gets from the sun. Now what is the moon phases? If you observe the night sky, you will see, if today it is a full moon, next day the shape of the sun, of the moon, has slightly changed. Every day there is a little bit change. The change in the shape of the moon is called phase of the moon. Phase means the changes or the stages. So what is the phase of the moon? The changing shapes of the bright part of the moon is called phases of the moon. Look into the picture. A moon is changing its shape. The changing shape of the moon is called phases of the moon. Now, here in your book you are going to get the answer. Page 57. The changing shape of the bright part of the moon that we see are called the phases of the moon, right? And keep in memory that there are 8 phases of the moon, and the phases repeats in every 28 days. So can you answer the question, what is the phases of the moon? The changing shapes of the bright part of the moon that we see are called phases of the moon. Okay, let's move on to question 5. So, the next question is, what are the elements of solar system? We know, right? What are the elements of a solar system? The center of the solar system is a sun, right? And around the sun, there is a lot of planets moving around the sun. There is also many objects like comet, asteroids, and many gases, right? So the answer will be, the solar system is made up of sun, all the planets that move around the sun, and the other objects such as asteroids, comets, dust, and gas. So how will you write the answer? A solar system is made up of sun, all the planets that move around the sun, and other objects such as asteroids, comets, dust, and gases. Alright. Now the 6th question. How many planets are there in a solar system, and what are they? 2 questions. How many planets are there in the solar system, and what are they? So count the picture, count the planets in the, how many planets are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 planets in the solar system. Now what are the names? First one is Mercury, second one Venus, third one Earth, fourth one Mars, then fifth Jupiter, then Saturn, Uranus, and the last one is Neptune. So if I ask you, what is the 4th nearest planet to the sun, what will be the answer? It will be Mars, right? Yes. Okay. And Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system, and the Saturn is the 2nd biggest planet. All right. So now let's move on to the next question. What do we see in the sky? We see, it is very easy question, right? What do we see in the sky? In the daytime, what do we see? We see sun and the clouds, right? And at the night time, we see the moon and the stars, right? This question is very easy. What do we see in the sky? In the night time, we see the stars and the moon, and in the daytime, we see clouds and the sun. Alright, you can answer this question. This is very easiest one. So the next question. Which planets are the closest and the farthest planets from the sun? So, which planets are the closest and the farthest? Closest means which one is very nearer to the sun, and the nearest planet is Mercury. So the first answer is the Mercury is the closest planet in the solar system, right? Now the second part, which planet is the furthest one? Farthest one is Neptune. Neptune is the furthest planet in the solar system. So, can you answer this question? Which planets are closest and furthest from the sun? The closest planet is Mercury and the furthest planet is Neptune. Right? Yes. Okay. So, now I have given 2 arrows. Look into this. First one, this white star. This is mainly made up of dust and it moves with a very high speed, huge speed. That's why it shows like a tail, and this tail is also made up of gas, and this thing is called comet. I hope now you know how a comet looks like, right? Now this one. Can you see the rock like things between Jupiter and Mars? Yes. These are called asteroids. These are seen between Jupiter and Mars. This also moves around the sun. Now, if I ask you, tell me the 5th nearest planet to the sun, what will be the answer? Your answer will be Jupiter, right? Your answer will be Jupiter. The 5th nearest planet to the sun is Jupiter. Now, can you see one thing? Here is something near the Earth. This is our one and only satellite, Moon. This is shown in the picture. It moves around the Earth. This is one and only satellite of the Earth, right? Yes. All right. So, this was the sample short question from this chapter. I hope you all can answer the short questions that will come in the exam if you learn the whole chapter properly and understanding the every topic. And if you read every topic, then you can answer any question. Okay. So this is a representation of the solar system. The center of a solar system is sun. Around that all the planets are moving. All right? Yes. Okay. Hope you will be benefited from this session. After the class, within an hour, you are going to get the worksheet of sample short question. You will solve the question at home. So, homework for today's class is learn all the short question answer from the worksheet. After the class, you are going to get the worksheet. Complete it, learn all the short question answers. So, this was all for today's class. I have completed the discussion of short question answers. Now you have to learn all those. We all know we are going through a tough situation. So please stay healthy, eat healthy food, take regular exercise, perform your prayers, pray for everyone so that we can fight with this situation. Along with this, please do regular study. Most importantly, stay at home. Thank you everyone for paying your attention in the class. Hope to see you in the next class. Till then, stay healthy and stay home.